Welcome to Beyond the Buzz, where curiosity meets clarity. I'm Dr. Tara Moroz, scientist and communicator with decades of experience translating complex human research into clear, evidence-informed insight. This episode looks at oral collagen supplements for skin, joints, and aging. Because after episode 23 on peptides, collagen stood out as the practical, over-the-counter peptide question with modest, targeted benefits worth examining more closely. Let's do this together, starting with what's driving the buzz. The buzz is that oral collagen can support skin, joints, recovery, and aging. One market report says more than 60 million consumers globally incorporate collagen supplements into daily routines. Another report valued the collagen supplements market at over $3 billion in 2025, with estimates rising to close to $6 billion by 2031. So this is not a fringe question. The practical question is, what can I realistically expect if one product may promise skin benefits, joint health, post-exercise recovery, and aging support? Let's check the evidence, our kind of receipt check. This is the moment to pause and ask the questions that matter. What's the evidence? What's the source? And how do we know? Here's what the evidence shows. For skin, the evidence is cautiously positive, but not transformational. Reviews of randomized trials, studies that compare people taking collagen with people taking a lookalike product without active collagen, have found that oral collagen can improve measured skin hydration and elasticity. Some reviews also found improvement in wrinkle measures when results from several trials were combined. But a 2025 review was more cautious when it looked only at better designed studies or studies that were not funded by pharmaceutical companies. Most of the skin evidence studied hydrolyzed collagen, also called collagen peptides. The studies do not point to one best dose. They use doses ranging roughly from 0.6 grams to 12 grams per day. For someone comparing products, that means a daily dose in the few grams to about 10 grams range is easier to compare with the skin evidence than a vague beauty collagen claim. And for skin, daily use for about 8 to 12 weeks is a more realistic time frame before judging whether the benefit feels worth it. Hydration, elasticity, and wrinkle measures are real skin outcomes, but they are often measured with instruments, not by whether someone sees noticeable change in the mirror. So for skin, collagen may help with measured changes like hydration and elasticity, but the practical question is whether that kind of change matches the cost and expectation. For knee osteoarthritis, the evidence is more specific than a general joint health claim. The trials included people with knee osteoarthritis and measured pain using rating scales, like asking people how much their knee hurt. The meta-analysis found greater pain relief with collagen peptides than placebo, but all included studies were judged at high risk of bias. So, if you are buying collagen for joints, the evidence lines up better with osteoarthritis symptom relief than with broad claims about joint support, cartilage repair, or prevention. For training, collagen looks most relevant as an add-on to exercise. A systematic review with meta-analysis found benefits from collagen peptides plus regular training for fat-free mass, tendon morphology, muscle architecture, maximal strength, and 48-hour reactive strength recovery. Fat-free mass means body mass that is not fat. The certainty range from moderate for body composition to low or very low for several other outcomes. The author's practical rationale was 15 grams of collagen peptides daily for at least 8 weeks, alongside training at least twice weekly, such as resistance training or bodyweight exercise combined with running. So this is not a shortcut. It is a possible training support tool with modest and specific expectations. Across the evidence, the pattern is clear. Collagen supplements may offer some benefits, but the strongest claims are specific. Skin hydration is not the same as looking younger. Knee osteoarthritis pain is not the same as general joint health. Training support is not the same as broad anti-aging. So why does this resonate? Part of the appeal may be that collagen feels like a low-friction choice. It can feel easy to add and easy to understand. The promise can land because it offers a small action with the hope of a visible or physical payoff. The tension is not only what the product says, it is what we start to expect from it. Your evidence edit moment. So what's the takeaway? Collagen is not automatically a bad guy, but it is best understood as a specific outcome supplement, not a broad anti-aging solution. What holds up is a modest, cautiously positive signal for skin hydration and elasticity, a narrower signal for osteoarthritis symptom relief, and a training link signal when collagen peptides are paired with regular exercise. What we do not know is whether every product, dose, source, routine, or person will get the same result. A reasonable shelf test is to ask, what outcome am I buying this for? And does the label make the form, dose, and time frame easy to compare with the evidence? If the goal is simply to support aging, the promise is too broad to know what outcome you are buying, or whether the product is likely to give you the result you want. Something to reflect on. When you see a collagen claim, what change are you actually expecting? Is the product promising a specific outcome or a general feeling of aging better? And does that expectation match what you would consider worth your time, money, attention, or concern? If you found this useful, follow Beyond the Buzz and share it with a friend who likes a little science with their scroll. You can also explore the full transcript, the clarity poll, and evidence in the evidence edit. Until next time, stay curious and stay kind to your mind. This is Beyond the Buzz, cutting through the hype because evidence is empowering.